Having inherited the worst international mess ever passed on to an incoming president, President Barack Obama has to contend with the United States fighting two wars in the midst of a global economic meltdown. If there was ever a president that needed a vacation, it would be him. So join us as we follow Barack and Michelle on President Obama's Island Adventure. We interrupt your program for a special report. Today, Air Force One, a helicopter carrying the President and First Lady, departed Edwards Air Force Base at 2:45 p.m., bound for Hickam Air Force Base in Hawaii. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they lost radio contact. We have just received information that a signal has been picked up from somewhere around the remote private island of Princedom. Rescue forces have been sent out to search for the President, the First Lady, and any survivors. We understand that severe storms and weather may have something to do with the disappearance of Air Force One. We will update you with any further news as it comes in.
When I was young, my family lived overseas. I lived in Indonesia for a few years. And my mother, she didn't have the money to send me where all the American kids went to school. But she thought it was important for me to keep up with an American education. So she decided to teach me extra lessons herself, Monday through Friday. But because she had to go to work, the only time she could do it was at 4:30 in the morning. Now, as you might imagine, I wasn't too happy about getting up that early. A lot of times I'd fall asleep right there at the kitchen table. But whenever I'd complain, my mother would just give me one of those looks and she'd say, "This is no picnic for me either, Buster."
Excuse me, Mr. President.
What are you butting in?
Well, I was just informing you that we have left the Pacific Coast and we will be arriving at Hickam Air Force Base in approximately 2 hours.
This is kind of cool.
Approach, good morning, Care 328, out of 4 for 3.5.
Care 328, box first, thank you.
Captain, I'm receiving an emergency weather advisory. It looks like we're headed towards a large tropical depression. The winds are between 20 and 34 knots.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Well, see if we can change our course. See if we can fly around this thing.
Lost radio contact with the base, and the navigation is out also.
That was unexpected.
Goddamn right, it's unexpected. We're gonna have to figure out if we're gonna proceed through the storm or turn around. We got no communication or navigation. It's your call, Mr. President. If we keep following the flight plan, do you think we can make it through this storm?
Yes, we can.
No, I don't think we can. We're basically flying blind. Visibility is 0, and the storm hit us a lot faster than I thought.
Man, stop waving this thing around.
I'm holding her as steady as I can, Mr. President. We're in the middle of a tropical storm here.
Tropical depression.
Tropical depression.
Cut the president some slack.
Cut you some slack. I'm the one flying this thing. I mean, I know you're the president and all,
He's a
but
jackass.
how would you like trying to fly a helicopter over the goddamn Pacific Ocean during a tropical storm?
Tropical depression.
Tropical depression. God damn it.
Maybe we could afford to give the badass nigger pose a rest.
I never liked you anyways. I voted for McCain.
There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you.
Will the president survive? Will the crew stop saying tropical depression? Will Michelle say anything? All this and more on the next episode of President Obama's Island Adventure.